Look at that wreckage. I'm amazed they're still making them like this.
They?
This looks like a standard fighter jet, but it's actually different. They've done a lot of things to reduce the number of parts and cut down manufacturing costs, without sacrificing the plane's strength and performance. Very cost-effective. You could make 3 planes for the price of 2 this way.
Who's this they you're referring to?
North Ossia Grunder Industries, formerly the South Belka Munitions Factory, run by the Belkan government.
But Ossia has taken over that land now. South Belkan technology is being used for Ossia. Why does Yuktobania have this?
Good question. Actually, speaking of Belka, Ossia recruited some Belkan flying aces after the war 15 years ago to strengthen our air force. You know about this?
No. Really?
An aggressor squadron comprised entirely of Belkan aces, our old enemy. Well, that's the rumor anyway. Even an old fox like me isn't sure they exist. I bet the current administration isn't even aware of the story.
Before the Ossian ground forces can proceed into the Yuktobanian capital of Cinigrad, they'll have to deal with Cruik Fortress directly in their path. The robust defense of this fortress has stalled the advance of our armies for the past 5 days. If this situation continues for much longer, it will give Yuktobania time to complete preparations for a counterattack. We need to take the fortress and enable our ground forces to reach the enemy capital as quickly as possible. To do this, we will launch an air attack on Cruik Fortress. Our last attack sortie fell prey to their anti-aircraft guns and air defense fighters. Deal a decisive blow to the fortress and its surrounding air power, and support the ground forces as they penetrate the complex. Open the door to Cruik. The day of Cinigrad's liberation is near.
Captain, which plane should I use?
I'm not sure about this formation's air-to-ground capabilities. Do you still want to go ahead and launch?
Wardog, launch!
Pilots, check your plane and prepare for refueling. 1 mile to refueling craft. 500 yards to go. Yards to go. Perfect, Blaze. Commencing refueling.
Today we're gonna do it! This is Able. Don't be stupid. Can't you see that wall in front of us? We're getting air support from Sand Island today. Roger that. I'll tell everyone now.
Lieutenant Colonel, the enemy sent this message to our armies. This fortress will not be captured. Go back to your country. Let's finish this up quick so we can get home to our families.
Archer, engaging!
Allied forces in the air, listen to me. If the ground forces are wiped out, this operation will fail. We need to place top priority on eliminating the threat to our ground forces. We're counting on you.
Edge, engaging.
Hey, Morozov, I got a bad feeling about this. Be careful. Not again. Didn't you say that last time? You know the Sand Island Squadron above us? Supposedly they're the Rosgraves we keep hearing about. Radio intercept team! Does the enemy have something hidden up their sleeve?
Our air support's from Sand Island, so don't worry about a thing!
Enemy facility confirmed destroyed.
I see it. The Colosseum is still in operation. This is the 3rd attempt. Remember, there will be no 4th time.
Enemy ground forces advancing. Another large-scale offensive. This is the 3rd time. Visma ready for takeoff. Remaining aircraft will follow shortly.
Our turret's been blown off. We can't maneuver. King Cobra, get out while we can still provide cover.
Watch out for enemy planes. We're dealing with the Rosgraves here.
They're blocking the way, and they're hungry for blood.
If we break through here, the capital's just ahead.
Sorry, no visitors allowed. Run along home now.
Damage report. Puff, Adder, and Mamba teams heavily annihilated. Remaining force at 70%. We'll eliminate the threat near the gate with the help of Sand Island.
I'll launch a close air support effort.
Captain, it's up to you to prioritize the targets for this attack.
Allied planes overhead. This is the Fertile Lands Armored Brigade, requesting orders to penetrate the fortress. All right, roger that. Air support is with us. All Fertile Lands units, forward!
Captain's vehicle took on enemy fire and exploded. No survivors.
HQ to 1st Platoon. Move forward!
HQ, we're broken through the Sylvan Fortress wall. Roger, nice work.
First barrier cleared. Wow, in record time, too.
We have a grid view on all sides from here. They can target us no matter where we are.
This fortress has turned out to be full of surprises.
Keep your takeoff rules short. Begin launch. Climb as steep as you can the moment you're airborne. Use max throttle. We'll get shut down before we even make it up. This is the only way. You've got to carry out your mission.
Enemy planes taking off from Fortress Runway. They're sending reinforcements to launch a counterattack.
This is Visma 1. Commence attack.
Targeting the Rosgraves and the enemy strike craft.
It's them! They're back again!
Their attacks are so deadly, it's frightening. I can see how they'd be like demons to the enemy.
Box 2. Sam, confirm destroyed.
This is Tarantula. We're halfway through the fortress.
If things keep going like this, we just might pull it off this time.
Enemy tanks advancing out of Fortress Gate.
Enemy tank at your rear! Turn around! Go! Go! Max speed! Give me everything you've got! We can't go any faster than this!
You've got to regain air superiority! The enemy's about to break through!
Blaze! Missile!
These guys are even better than I imagined.
These pilots are good. They've got some sharp moves.
Ground forces are inferior. They might just overrun us this time.
Looks like we'll be able to enjoy the new year with our families, thanks to Sand Island.
Half our squad is wounded. How are we supposed to go on fighting? Reinforcements will be here, I promise. Just hold out until then.
HQ, we're at the northern fortress wall. We're breaking through! At this rate, we'll be able to make up for all that lost time.
This is Fertilance. We're at the fortress exit. Should we go outside? Please advise. Roger. We'll break down the gate. Thanks for your instructions from above. Good luck to you.
Bust through here like you're gonna run all the way to Cinigrad. We're pushing them back all the way to Halrin.
Continued resistance. I can't believe they're still holding up.
The captain's almost out of special weapons ammunition.
Those guys are gonna blow away the entire fortress. Help us! It's the Rosgrees!
Enemy tank! Confirmed destroyed.
Don't give me that. Defense network destroyed! Damn it! These guys are unstoppable!
One bandit down.
Those soldiers still haven't faltered. That must be their elite force.
I've heard of the 4 wings of Sand Island, but I only see 3.
Don't you know? Only good boys can see the 4th one. Hang in there. We can still win this. Requesting current sit rep. The situation looks bleak. The majority of our forces have been routed. Roger. We'll do our best.
One battery, Huntsman and Taipan teams all destroyed. We got just a handful of men left.
Allied forces are sustaining heavy damage. We've got to hurry.
Get the Rosgrees over here now. Our lives are depending on them.
Please let us make you time. The captain is out of special weapons reserve.
Retreat is not an option. Keep moving forward. We've made it. Another fortress wall taken down. We skewered them.
Excellent! Hey, send a message back to the enemy. This fortress has been successfully captured. We're going back to our country real soon.
The so-called impregnable fortress fell in half a day, and the momentum of the Osean army had reached a peak. Its final stronghold lost, the Yuktobanian army was setting up a barricade in the urban area up ahead. The next battle could see a lot of bloodshed, with innocent civilians caught in the crossfire. However, the men and officers of the Osean army were optimistic. They thought, as long as the 3 fighters from Sand Island were taking part in the action, things would turn out all right. They have become the center of the army's strength now.